You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You can say hi if you want. Hi guys, it's Adrienne. Welcome to another WIP Wednesday video. I'm actually filming this on Monday, but by the time you guys see it, it'll be Wednesday. Oh, you gonna come back up here? Kiwi's decided he's gonna join me. You want that? Is that what you're trying to get? Yeah, just don't poke me in the eye with it. He's got to play with the crochet hook. Are you taking it? Are you gonna fly away, or are you gonna sit here with it? Like I said in my Monday video, I did start a new job at the Dollar Tree. So at least for a little while, my videos might be a little inconsistent, and I hope that you guys stick with me for that. Stick with me despite that. Does that work? That's a little better, I think, maybe. Yeah, I hope you guys stick with me, despite the inconsistency, because my videos will probably get a little inconsistent as far as when they come out, and you know, like I said, I've usually I do at least one video a day, and that's probably gonna change a little bit the more I'm working. But today for WIP Wednesday, I've got, oh my, today for WIP Wednesday, I've got a couple of things to show you guys. I don't know why I keep messing with this ring light. I should just give it up, because it just frustrates me. Anyways, I've got a couple of things to show you guys that I'm in the process of working on. But I also have two faux. I've got two hats. So I think it was last week, I was talking about some hygge yarn that I had, Red Heart hygge. And so I did work up two hats using the plum candy color. This is the first one that I did, and this one is just, yeah, see, that color looks, oh, I dropped it. The coloring does not look great on here. This particular color, I guess, well, really all colors, because I always have trouble getting the colors to show up. There it goes. It's a little, you can see that it's more of a red color instead of a brown color, I guess. It's kind of a burgundy wine color, actually. Anyways, so I had this cute little, like, it's almost like a light pink gray palm, and for this one I just did double crochets. It's just a basic beanie with double crochets, and it's really soft. It's really soft. I don't know, what do y'all think? Just a basic beanie. I guess there's a little bit of slouch to it. I don't know. I can't see the back of my head. What do y'all think? And then the other one that I did, I actually had two skeins of this color of Red Heart hygge. It's more of a, I used a darker pink kind of reddish palm. I thought they matched really well. This one, there is actually a pattern for, and I will link it in the description box. The pattern was called Hygge Heavens, I think. It consists mostly of double crochets, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see the little bit of texturing that's right in through here and right in through here. I'm going to try this pattern in maybe some yarn that's not fuzzy, so that I can see what the details look like without it. Maybe that'll help. Can you all see? Yeah, you can see the little bit of texturing there. That's done with front post double crochets. But I'm going to work another one up at some point, just to see what that pattern would look like as far as, you know, and something that'll give it a little better stitch definition. I know that the pattern was designed for Hygge, but I just want to see what the stitch definition would be like, you know, with a less fuzzy yarn. So those are the two faux that I have for you this week. My whips, I've got a couple of them going on here. Now, I was actually trying to get this little guy finished before I had to do my WIP Wednesday video, and it just didn't happen. He is finished crocheting, or I have finished crocheting all of his pieces together. I just have to sew his legs, his little legs on, and then I've got to get his wings and his tail sewed on, and that won't take me too long. I'll probably be able to get that done today at some point. So that's probably the first whip that I'll be working on and finishing up today. The other thing that I've been kind of working on, and it's because it's an easy deal, like, you know, yesterday when I got off work, I just wasn't really feeling up to following a pattern. So I did start making some more of the skull squares for my crochet skull pajama pants. These, I'm trying to work up the next size up. Like the last ones I did were like an extra small to a small. This one, or this pair, I am working with a 6mm hook instead of a 5.5mm hook, and then I am tweaking the pattern a little bit. You know, I'm just trying to tweak the pattern a little bit, get the other sizes that I wanted to make worked up and written down, because eventually I do plan on releasing a written pattern for these pajama pants in my Etsy shop. So I started working up some more of these little squares. It's just something easy that I don't have to think about too much to do. And then the other project that I started, even though I said I wasn't going to start any more projects, let alone another big project, is, you know, last week, I think it was Friday, I did a video on 5 methods to five methods for adding beads to your crochet piece. And of course that got me thinking, and I ended up starting this black shawl. It is these are 6/0 seed beads, 6/0 glass seed beads that I'm using. And this is a weight one yarn, or actually I guess you could call it thread. I actually, in one of my thrift store haul videos, I had gotten cones of really thin, I would get it, but it's really big. It's like a 4-pound, it's like a 4-pound cone of this weight one thread, because it's yarn, but it's thread. And so I had gotten several cones of that at my thrift store, and I showed it in one of my other videos. But anyways, I just started working this up. Originally, it started out as a pattern by Cinnamon Stitches called the Phoenix Shawl. In fact, that's where this V part comes from. I started out making that shawl, and then as I went along, I just stopped following the pattern. But, you know, like the granny squares and the solid, like in hers, she did several different rows of granny squares. I know at one point, I don't know, I just started doing like rows of, cause these are rows of single crochet, and that's how you get the beads in there. But this portion and this V portion right here at the top, that is all from Cinnamon Stitch's Phoenix shawl pattern. Like I said, I didn't finish watching it. I started it, and then I just stopped watching the video and kept going. So I don't know if she's doing, if that shawl has like the solid portions, but I know for me, what I've been doing is I did the 3 rows of granny square, and then a row of single crochet that I do the beads in, and then I do 3 rows of double crochet, and then I do another row of single with the beads. That project is probably going to take a while just because the cone is huge and there are a ton of beads on the thread, because I used I think I'm using method 2 in the video that I put out on Friday. I think it's method 2, where you pull your seed bead forward, hold it with your thumb, and then single crochet behind the bead to hold it in there. I think that's the one. It might be method 3, but I think it's method 2. I'd have to go back and look at the video. But if you guys want to check out that that video on how to add beads to your crochet pieces, I will leave it at the end of this video as well. Because it's a fun little thing to do, you know. It really adds some flair to any crochet piece. But anyways, that's really all I have for this WIP Wednesday. I am still working on my elf coat. I am about 25 rows away from finishing the first sleeve. Yeah, so there's, like I said, that one's taking me so long to get finished. But other than that, I'm not really working on too much other than these few projects here, and I'm thinking that at least until I get on a regular schedule at work, I'm probably not gonna be working on too many new projects. I always say that. I must say that like every week. But I am trying to get some of my unfinished projects completed. I am working on a hat tutorial, which I'm hoping to be out. I'm hoping to be able to put that out on Friday of this week. And then I'm still working on my sunflower cardigan pattern. That one for a while now has kind of been put away, but I will probably be working on that soon. I do have a few, what are they called? Haul videos coming up. I have a couple of those. I know for sure at least one. As soon as it gets here. No, I have 2 of them for sure that will be coming up within the next couple of weeks. They're small orders, but they are something. It is stuff that I want to show you guys. And then I do have a tutorial that will be coming up within the next couple of months for the fairy glass cardigan. I know that some of y'all have seen that in my community tab. I've got one that I've got to finish the sleeve on, and then I'll be putting that in my community tab where y'all can see it. I'm actually waiting on the yarn to come in the mail so I can finish that one up. But I did get permission from Garn Studio to do video tutorials on any of their patterns. So I will be doing the fairy glass cardigan at some point you know, because their patterns are all on, they're all diagram patterns. I know it's hard for a lot of people to read diagrams. That's why I went ahead and I got the permission from them to do video tutorials, which they were fine with. But other than that, I don't really have too much coming up. So yeah, that's really what I got for Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great week. And you know, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm not sure when that will be. Hopefully I will at least have one out on Friday. I really want to get that tutorial out for the Lakeside Hat by Garn Studio. So hopefully you guys will see me on Friday. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It is greatly appreciated and it does help my channel out. And yeah, so yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later.